Adagiorum, Maxime, Vulgarium, Thesaurus, episode 17. Here we have another elegiac couplet, number 38, from Laura Gibbs' collection, Brevissima, 1000 Tiny Latin Poems, and this one is entitled Verdere Vivendi Ratio. It was written by A.F. van Vlenderen from his Epigrammata of 1666. This is number 136 in his collection. We could translate this as the true method of living, or the method of living properly. We have verdere and ratio, which are both feminine singular and nominative, ratio being the noun in the third declension, and then vivendi, neuter singular, and genitive as a gerund. So this is written as an elegiac couplet. Once again, it is one line of hexameter, dactylic hexameter, and the second line is a pentameter, or a double hemi-epes. So 6 feet in the first line, a combination of dactyls and spondies, and in the second line, 2.5 feet, and then 2.5 more feet, making 5 total. And it would sound like this: Maiorem metavas similem fer parce minori. Tu terit his mediis, there's an elision, vita futura tribus. Now to show the scansion, maio, that is a spondy, rem metu, there's a dactyl, as sime, there's a dactyl, lem fer, there's a spondy, parce me, there's a dactyl, no re, with anceps at the end. So 6 feet. The second line is like this: tu terit, notice we have an elision there, his medi is half foot, so 2 dactyls and a half foot, and then we tafu dactyl, turdra tre dactyl bus. Now the translation. You should fear, or reverence we might say, a superior. You should tolerate or bear with a peer, someone who is equal, similem. You should have pity on, parce, an inferior, minori. So we have metavas as our first verb, second singular, present, it is subjunctive, and it's active. This is from the third conjugation verb metuo, metuere, like so. And here it is an independent subjunctive. I would call it a usive subjunctive. It's giving a polite command. The object is maiorem, masculine, singular, and accusative. So you should respect someone who is your superior, a greater. Fair, here is an imperative, so second singular, present, imperative, and active, from the irregular verb ferdere, like so. So endure or tolerate, appear, similem, which is also masculine, singular, and accusative, just like maiorem. And then third, parce, which is also second singular, present imperative, active, and it is from the third conjugation verb also, which is parcere, to spare or to have mercy on, to be lenient to. And parcere always goes with the dative. So here we have minori, which is in the masculine singular and dative, so someone who is lesser, i.e. an inferior. Notice now the word order. We have object, maiorem, and then verb metavas, object, similem, and then verb fer. Then we have verb, parce, and indirect object, minori, like so. So there's a definite pattern that is observed here, and it's very nice. Why are these two imperatives, fer and parce, and this one is subjunctive? Well, it could be in order to fit the meter, metri causa, as we say, for the sake of the meter, or it could be simply because this is more polite, giving advice of how you should treat a superior, but these are more emphatic. Now the second line, life, vita, meaning your life, will be tuta. Your future life, the life that is to come, vita futura, will be safe, his mediis tribus, in these 3 ways, or by following these 3 paths. So our subject is vita, feminine singular and nominative. It's a first declension noun. It has 2 predicates, or 2 modifiers, futura and tuta, which are likewise feminine singular and nominative. Tuta is from the adjective tutus to be safe or protected, watched over. Then we have, of course, the third singular of esse, namely erdre, the third singular future from esse. And finally, his, mediis, and tribus. His, mediis, and tribus, these are going to be all neuter, plural, and ablative. Medius aum right here is a substantive. Medius aum, substantive adjective. So in these three ways, following these three paths, your future life will be safe. And the three paths are respect a superior, tolerate a peer, and be lenient to an inferior.
Thank you so much for watching this free video. I hope that you learned a lot about the classical languages and advanced your knowledge and enjoyment. You can help us keep going with this instruction if you like this video and subscribe to the channel. We've had hundreds of thousands of views in the last 9 years, and we would really like to grow our number of subscribers. If you hit the little bell, you will be notified every time we release a brand new free instructional video. You can also check out one of my Latin or Greek courses at LatinPerDiem.com or mossmethod.com. Check the links if you'd like to study Latin and Greek with me directly. So keep learning, and vale tote omnes.